Excuse me? What? What? Nani? Nani for real? What? Excuse me? What? If you guys don't know, that we reached 200 subscribers last month. Today, 2 freaking days! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have finally reached our next goal. We have finally reached 250 freaking subscribers! Are you serious, guys? This is crazy. Like, what? Like, when I first saw it, I keep refreshing the page over and over and over again. Like, this is not real. This is fake. I keep refreshing it over and over again until I realize that this is real. Like, what? Like, I can't even talk right now. Like, when I first saw it, the very first time, I immediately started freaking out and crying in happiness. Like, oh my goodness, like, it happened so fast. Like, I was completely in shock. Like, what? Like, oh my goodness. Like, I can't even speak right now because this is crazy, guys. Before we start this subscriber special, I want to give another huge thanks and the love from the bottom of my heart. Thank you everyone who subscribed to Ouija Reaction, and to the people who are new to the channel, thank you guys so much for checking out my videos, or the people who have been subscribing since the beginning. Thank you guys so much for telling your friends, or some people say, hey, you know what, Ouija Reaction, you should check him out because he's really funny, he's really good, and I really love him. So again, guys, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for 250 subscribers. Our next goal, you guys already know, our next goal is 300 subscribers. Let's get 300 subscribers, baby, because we already reached 250. Our next goal is, of course, would be 300 subscribers. Cannot wait. Again, guys, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for 250 subscribers. Thank you guys for the love and support for my channel. I can't do anything without y'all because I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are being safe right now. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. Again, guys, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my freaking heart. Thank you guys so much for 250 subscribers. I love you guys so much. And now for this special, I'm gonna answer some of my questions. I know you guys thinking, well, Ouija, we can answer some questions if you like to. Yes, if you guys want me to answer your questions, leave them comments below. But also right now for this special, I'm gonna answer you guys one of my questions to let you guys know what's my favorite things and what you guys don't know about me. Because if you guys don't know the last subscriber special of the 200, I tell you guys how I become a YouTuber, how Ouija Reaction began. And for this one, I'm gonna tell you guys one of my favorite things, and of course answer some questions that I decided to do on this special. And of course, something is like, yes, this is one of my favorite things. Like, I'm not gonna put my favorite food, your favorite song. Well, yes, I put my favorite songs in there because if you guys don't know that, I want you guys to know what my favorite songs are, and you all guys know what's one of the songs is because I use this song a lot of times when I did I think when I reached 150 or 100 subscriber special. I used one of the songs, but luckily it didn't get copyright, so. Yeah, I'm not gonna put the song in because I'm so scared that it might get copyright strike or copyright. So yeah, so I'm gonna answer some questions that I have answered myself. I hope you guys still enjoy this 250 subscribers. Now we're gonna go on with the first question. The first question is the most dangerous, the hardest question that everyone's gonna ask me. The first question is the hardest question. What's my favorite anime? Like, oh my goodness, like, this is my favorite anime, guys. If you guys are wondering, Ouija, what's your favorite anime? Because I usually just talk about My Hero, and of course, these. So, if you guys don't know that this is my anime. My Hero is easily one of my favorite animes. It's easily one of my favorite superhero anime. I love it. If you guys are wondering what introduced me to My Hero, it's the Pacific clip when All Might tells Deku that you too can become a hero. I was like, I immediately started crying. I love it, and I just love everything, the actions, the character, the design, and of course, I love the, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, they usually call the cheap character background visual, because if you guys don't know, that if you look closely in one of the pictures of Bakugo in Season 2 or Season 3, he looks real, like, oh my goodness, like, what? And of course, the next, of course, one of my favorite anime that my friend introduced me is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. No, I'm not talking about my good, if you guys are wondering, it's my friend, Young Reactive Warrior. No, it's my good old friend. If you guys don't know him, he icon by his nickname, Starter Boy. If you guys know what Starter Boy is, he introduced me to Full Metal Alchemist. He said, hey, wait, you should totally watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and you should totally read the manga, because he introduced me to the manga, and of course, he introduced me to Brotherhood. I was like, you know what, I might give it a try. And I watched the first episode, and mostly the first half, like, of 5 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Bro, I fell in love with that show quickly, and of course, the manga, I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. Like, I love it. Like, everything about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is absolutely fantastic. And then the next anime, if you guys are gonna ask me what is your biggest fan of anime, or what anime are you the biggest fan of, it's got to be Hunter x Hunter. I love Hunter x Hunter to death. It's easily one of my favorite animes of all time. Easily, because I love Hunter x Hunter. Gone in his Western fans. I just love it. Of course, I wish they could change the opening, but I love the same old opening. It's good. I love it. I listen to it all the time. I love it. And then the next anime, I know you guys are probably getting hate for this, but I don't care. For the next anime we got is One Piece. Oh my goodness. I love One Piece. Especially the older episode. The older episode makes One Piece even 10 times better. I freaking love One Piece. Like, I just love it. The music. Despite the new episode had weird design, I still love One Piece. The battles, the fights, the action scenes. Of course, the music is absolutely fantastic. If you guys are wondering what's my favorite music, one of my favorite OPs of One Piece, it's gotta be Hope, and of course, We Are, and of course, Brand New World. I just love it. And the next anime is surprising. It's you watch this, man. You dang want to do. Next anime we got is, I think, in my opinion, is one of my first horror anime. That is Death Note. Oh my goodness, Death Note has to be the most messed up, the most scary anime I ever watched, but I freaking love it. Death Note is those type of anime that I never watched. You guys know my cousin actually introduced me. He was watching anime on Netflix, and when I went to his house before, I remember he was watching Death Note. I was like, what is this? And then I watched like I think close to the end of the episode of the second half. I really don't remember. I was like, what is this? Like, it's so scary, so messed up. But I love it. Like, I love it. It's so messed up, but I love it. Especially the ending. The ending? We're not even going to talk about that. And of course, if you guys see the middle, if you guys are wondering what's my first anime of all time, and that is Dragon Ball Z Kai. Oh my goodness. Dragon Ball Z Kai has to be one of the best animes and the best Dragon Ball anime of all time. I love Dragon Ball Z Kai to death. My cousin first introduced me to Dragon Ball. My cousin actually introduced me to Dragon Ball. It was Dragon Ball Z Kai, of course, and it is one of my first animes I ever watched when I was a little kid. And I was like, what is this? And my cousin had all of the episodes recorded on his CD. He said, come on, Ouija, I can show you. And I watched mostly the whole season of Dragon Ball Z Kai. I think it was a Cell Saga. Yeah, it was a Cell Saga, and oh my goodness, I fell in love with Kai so much. Like, I love it. Like, there's nothing else to say. I freaking love Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's easily one of my favorite animes all the time. Like easily one of my favorite animes all the time. And of course, you guys already know, if you guys have not seen my reaction to this game, I cannot wait to this game to play. And of course, the anime, it has to be the most beautiful, fantastic visual of all time. And of course, fantastic artwork. And that is Demon Slayer. If you guys don't know that, my good old friend, of course, Young Reactive World, actually introduced me to Demon Slayer. He said, hey, Ouija, I've been watching this anime called Demon Slayer. You should try to check it out. I was like, I don't know. Because when I first saw it, because I saw some clips of it, I was like, I don't know. Because I got a feeling that I might not get into it. I was like, you know what? I might give episode 1 a shot. I finished episode 1. It made me want to continue that dang anime. Like, oh my gosh. Like, the first episode was so sad and messed up. Especially the shocker that Nezuko is a demon. Easily the best girl in any anime history, in my opinion. But yeah, I love Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer to death. The Margu train made the Demon Slayer, in my opinion, 10 times better because I love Demon Slayer. Young Reactor Warrior actually introduced me. If you guys want to know, was my favorite characters in Demon Slayer is Nezuko, Zenitsu, and my boy Giyu. And you guys know that Giyu is easily one of my favorite anime characters and easily one of my favorite Demon Slayer characters of all time. I just love Demon Slayer to death. It's because of the artwork, the emotion, even especially the demons. The demons in the backstory, the sad backstory is especially the drum demon and Waru. Oh my goodness. They made the demons so good in this anime. Like, I never seen any, like, villain type of anime does that before. And of course, the final anime we got is one of my favorite animes of all time. I am the biggest fan, like the biggest fan besides Hunter x Hunter. This has to be one of my favorite romantic animes. I just love the visual, and especially the characters. We got the quintuplets, baby. You guys see the little girls. Yeah, you guys see the 5 girls. Yeah, you guys know. If you guys don't know that, Ouija, you like the quintuplets? You did what I do. The quintuplets is easily one of my favorite romantic animes. Now, is it better than Miss Nagato? Yes, it is. Like, it is absolutely 10 times better than Miss Nagato. I love the quintuplets. The quintuplets is easily one of my favorite romantic animes, and I just love the relationship between the 5 sisters, Miku, Itsuki, Ichiki, Nino, and Yosaba. I just love those 5 girls today. If you guys want to watch my favorite girls of all time, Miku. Miku is the best girl. Yeah. No, you can judge me. If you guys don't know, in season 1, Nino went from down, and when you get to season 2, Nino went up. So, yeah. I love the quintuplets. So what? You got a problem with that? Just kidding, guys. So, guys, and if you guys are wondering, these are my favorite animes of all time. And yes, if you guys are wondering, what's your honorable mention? My honorable mentions are actually 2. And that is Black Clover and Naruto. I really want to put Black Clover in there, but at the same time, I love Black Clover, especially the ending. The ending, bro. Gee, oh my gosh, like, I love the ending so much. But I really want to put Black Clover in this list. But at the same time, I really love Black Clover, but not as much. So I won't put an honorable mention. And this is actually a weird question, but I know I know I'm gonna get so much hate for this, but I don't care. But I'm not a big fan of Naruto. Surprisingly, if someone's gonna ask me, "Hey, Ouija, what you think of Naruto?" This is my answer. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to feel about Naruto. Like, don't get me wrong, the Naruto's fight scene and the music is so good. But for some reason, I don't feel anything about Naruto. Like, if someone asks me what you think about Naruto, I've said, I don't know. I think it's just meh. Like, it's okay, but not my favorite anime all the time. Don't get me wrong, I love the fight scene, especially the older episode of Naruto, just Naruto itself. I love it. I love it to death. But Naruto Shippuden, I think it's okay. I love it though, but I really don't know how to feel about Naruto. Like, if y'all gonna ask me what you guys think about Naruto, I'm gonna say, man, like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know how to feel about Naruto. So guys, these are my favorite animes all the time. And the next question is, what apps or what things I use for editing my videos? And there are actually 2 apps for it. I use InShot. InShot is actually a pretty useful app. You guys don't know that I actually use KineMaster a lot of times before I realize editing is a big process of me and a huge deal, and like, it's easily a pain, but I love editing my videos so much. InShot is easily one of my favorite editing apps, along with Mobilizer. If you guys don't know what Mobilizer is of course, a screen recorder, which I use for, of course, mostly every of my videos since the very beginning of my YouTube channel. Like, I've been with Mobilizer since the very beginning. I will not stop using it because I love Mobilizer to death, especially with InShot. Like, InShot is easily one of my favorite editing apps of all time. Like, I just love InShot to death. Like, it's really useful. If you guys wondering what music I use Zedge. If you guys don't know what Zedge is like a wallpaper app, but you can use it to download ringtones, notification. That's what I use it for. Like, I just grab like short ringtones and put it in my intro. In my outro, you guys wondering what that come from? That the outros came from Zedge, and the intro, well, it came from the intro maker. If you guys don't know what kind of intro maker, so just put in intro maker and boom, there you go. So if you guys are wondering what editing apps or what apps I use to make my videos or edit my videos, it's InShot and Mobilizer. I love InShot to death. InShot is easily one of my favorite editing apps. It used to be KineMaster first. Don't get me wrong, I would still use KineMaster if InShot is not working out. I feel like using InShot for my editing process. But I think if you guys are wondering what is your go-to editing app, that is InShot. And of course, what you go to recording app, that is Mobilizer. So Mobilizer intro was taking me to the very end. I just love Inside Mobilizer to death. Like, there's your question. And the next question is, what is your favorite video games of all time, in my opinion? If you guys are wondering, that I'm a huge fan of the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man. Oh my goodness. When I first played, I could not stop playing Spider-Man I cannot stop playing it. Like, once I first entered the game, I was like, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop, but I had to stop because I was tired. Like, oh my gosh. Like, when I first got this game, I immediately was freaking out, and I got it. I put that baby into my PlayStation and play mostly the whole night, and I love it. Like, this game is absolutely one masterpiece, easily one of my favorite Mario games. And next I'm so sorry. The next video game is, of course, a classic in my opinion. It's easily one of my favorite video game franchises, and that is Uncharted. If you guys know, I love Uncharted. If you guys wondering what's your favorite Uncharted, and my favorite Uncharted is number 3, and easily one of my favorite Uncharted, and easily one of my favorite video games of all time. I love the plane scene. The plane scene in the final, more closely to the final act in the desert is easily one of my favorites, and I love it. I love when you collect treasures. I love Sully and Nathan's relationship. I just love it. And Elena and Nathan Drake, I think that's her name. Since we first met her in the very beginning of the first one, I believe so. But I love Uncharted. Uncharted is easily one of my favorite games of all time. And next game we got is, of course, one of my favorite Sonic games, and of course, one of my favorite Sega games. Well, we could get to that later because you guys see that 2 things on light and weather. You guys know what I'm talking about. That is Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors is easily one of my favorite Sonic games of all time. Easily one of my favorite Sega games of all time. I love Sonic Colors to death. I cannot wait to play Ultimate. What else can I say about Sonic Colors? I just love the music. Everything about it, I just love it to death. And another Sega game we got is, and my friend actually introduced me, Starter Boy, he actually introduced me to Persona 5. If you guys are wondering, what introduced you to Persona 5? Of course, my friend Starter Boy, and of course, the music. I think my first music is Swell to the Bones, and of course, Last Surprise and Web in the Desert. When I listened to it, I was like, dang, these music are so good. Like, I cannot stop listening to it. And I was like, and my friend said, hey, of course, my friend started with say, hey, Ouija, I'm playing Persona 5. You should totally play Persona 5 right now. I was like, wait, what is Persona 5? He said, yeah, no, it has some good story, good visual. It's basically an anime game, and of course, the music. I was like, and when he sent me, I think he sent me a music of Persona 5, I immediately fell in love with that game. My cousin actually got me Persona 5 for one of my Christmas, and I play it on that night, and on that night, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with it. Of course, I was having trouble with the battle system, of course, because it was my first time playing Persona 5. It's like, I don't know how to play. I was like, oh, I know how you play now. If you guys are wondering what's the hardest part when I first played Persona 5, and that is when Mementos fused with Shibuya and you have to go to the Holy Grail, aka fight Igor. You have to fight the shadows along the way. I was having trouble with one of the shadows. I think it was first, and I didn't realize, like, this is so hard, and I didn't realize it was weak to curse. I was stupid. I was stupid. So yeah, I got mad at that, and I actually drew my controller. Sometime when I first played Persona 5, it made me mad. So yeah. I shouldn't have done that. Anyways, when I first finished playing Persona 5 The Original, I fell in love, and this game holds a special place in my heart. But Persona 5 Warrior said, oh, no. We're going to get that Persona 5 thing out your heart, and we're going to place that thing with Persona 5 Warrior. And oh my goodness, it did it right, baby. Persona 5 Warrior is absolutely a masterpiece of a game. Was one of my favorite RPG games. I just love everything. The new battle system, the new personas, of course the showtimes. I just love it. The new characters, and of course the new story, the third semester is absolutely fantastic. And I love it to death. Easily one of my favorite games of all time. Easily one of my favorite games of all time. Don't get me wrong, Persona 5 The Original holds a special place in my heart, but I had to get it to Persona 5 Warrior because First Time Warrior made the game even 10 times better. Persona 5 Warrior and Persona 5, and I have to say, Spider-Man are my top 3 favorite anime. Not my top 3 favorite anime. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't even stop talking about, of course, because I'm still in shock that we reached 250 subscribers. So if you guys want to know what's my my favorite video games of all time, if I say my top 3 is Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, and Spider-Man. It's easily one of my favorite games of all time. And next question we got is, what is my favorite movies of all time? Actually, most of y'all are saying, hey, Reggie, what's your favorite movies of all time? And that is Pacific Rim, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Baby Driver, and of course, Furious 7. Of course, we have to start off with Pacific Rim. When I first saw this movie when I was really little, and I was like, this movie is kind of bland. But when we watch it, when I actually got it on DVD and we watch it, boy, oh my goodness, easily one of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time. I just love the robots and the conjuring, the monster is easily fantastic. I just love it to death. Well, what can I say? Pacific Rim is absolutely a masterpiece. Longer than a masterpiece. Into the Spider-Verse. When I first watched this in the movie theater, my mind went blank and my mouth dropped to the ground. I never seen any animation movie does that before. Like, it was so beautiful. Like, I love it, this movie today. And when the movie came out on DVD, I rewatched that movie over and over again. When it came out on DVD, first day I rewatch it, next day I rewatch it, and the next day, the next day, we watch it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break. And next day after that, I rewatch it again. Like, I just love Into the Spider-Man so freaking much. I just love it. And next movie we got is easily one of my favorite music movies of all time. It's Baby Driver. My cousin actually, of course, if you guys don't know, my cousin actually introduced me to movies and anime. But but my cousin, I said, hey, Luigi, you should totally watch Baby Driver. I watched it in the movie. It was actually a pretty good action movie and a pretty good movie. I was like, you know what? I might give it a try. I went down the red box. I put that baby in my DVD player, and boy, it was good. It was absolutely so good. I love it. The characters, the cast, especially the music, is so freaking fantastic. I love it. Like, I love this movie to death. All these movies, I love this movie to death. Holds a special place in my heart. But Furious 7 holds a very, very, very special place in my heart. Because if you guys don't know, if you guys don't know that me and my family freaking love the Fast and Furious movie. Every time a new Fast and Furious movie comes out, we go to the movie theater and we watch it and we have a blast. Especially in Furious 9. Fast and Furious 9 easily, we had a blast watching this. But if you guys don't know what is your family's favorite movies all the time, my mom's favorite is Fast and Furious. My dad's is Fast 5, and of course at Furious 9, and my sister's favorite Furious movie, she actually loves Tokyo Drift, but my favorite is Furious 7. Oh my goodness, bro. Furious 7 holds a special place in my heart. Of course, my family loves this movie too. I thought that this movie is so freaking fantastic. Even we introduced the villain, Jason Statham as the villain, is so freaking good. Like, whoever made that choice they deserve a reward trade, because Jason as the villain, Jason Statham as the villain in 7 is fantastic. And of course this movie represents, we'll remember for Paul Walker. If you guys don't know, this is the last movie that Paul Walker has ever introduced. If you guys don't know that, I think the beginning of the movie when Paul Walker was dropping his killer, I think on that few scenes of the first act of the movie, Paul Walker was in that movie. But when he gets to the whole movie, Paul Walker's brother actually stepped in to help him out and actually finish the movie, which I thought it was so sweet and so amazing. Again, I want to say, rest in peace, Paul Walker. Paul Walker, you will always be out in our hearts, and we'll always die together. Like, we just love you, Paul Walker. Rest in peace, Paul Walker, and we just love you. We still miss you, Paul Walker. So guys, you guys want one of my favorite movies of all time. It is Pacific Rim, Into the Spider-Verse, Baby Driver, and Furious 7. And the next question is, what is my favorite songs? And if you guys already know, Thunder is easily, hands down, the OG song from this channel. I love Thunder, Imagine Dragons, I just love it to death. What can I say? Love it to death. You guys, one of my top 3 songs that I love so much is Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd. But when I stopped listening to The Weeknd, for some reason I was like, I don't know what happened to me. Like, I really want to start listening to The Weeknd again. And Blinding Lights, when it introduced, I listened to it. This was my reaction. What did I just listen to? Not in the bad way, in the good way. I love this music to death. Oh my goodness. It even topped the charts of the songs, the billboards. Like, I love it. I love it. If you guys are wondering what song was sticking with you to the very end, and that is the song We Are Young by Fun. If you guys are wondering, what is We Are Young? We Are Young is absolutely a beautiful masterpiece of the song. Like, I even listening when I was a little kid, it will forever be in my heart because I love We Are Young. We Are Young is easily one of my favorite songs on time. I just love that song to death. Like, we are young. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I just love this song to death. Like, it will forever hold a place in my heart and will always do because it's easily one of my favorite songs on time, along with Thunder and Blinding Lights. And the next question I would love to answer to all of y'all. Why is like from YouTube? Like, no, you guys already know. The question is it hard to make videos, and what do you enjoy of making videos? We're of course going to start with why did I enjoy making videos. I enjoy making videos so much because I want to give people a laughter. I want to give people having a good time. People are sad, people are depressed. I want to give those people a smile on their face. I just want to see them happy. Again, I just want people laugh at my videos. I want to see them smile. I want to see in the comments say this man's funny. I love him. I just want to make people laugh. I love making videos today. It's easily one of my favorite things to do. But if you guys are wondering what is the hardest part about me making videos, in my opinion, is the intro. Don't get me wrong, I love making videos to death, but the intro is a pain to do, man. Like, oh my goodness. If you guys are wondering why that intro is a pain to me to do, if you guys are wondering, if you look back into the videos and you say, Ouija, why your voice sound weird? Why your throat sounds different? Because I keep trying to do the intro over and over and over again. If you guys are wondering what is the one video is the hardest thing for me to do, and that is the worst to best movies, because I had to talk for a long time. That is easily the hardest video to do, including the intro. After we do it over and over and over again, I finally got it. I think it was in daytime or nighttime. I really don't know, but I was like, I might do it in the middle of the night, and I finally did it. And I just, don't get me wrong, I love making videos to death. Like, I just love it. Like, I love it to death. But the intro is easily a pain in my butt. Like, I just don't like making the intros. Like, it's so hard to do, in my opinion. So, yeah, like, I just don't like making the intros, you guys. Like, don't get me wrong, I love making videos. But the intro is a pain for me, in my opinion. Like, I'm sorry. Like, the intro is a pain, in my opinion. So, guys, of course, that was the last question of it. I know you're going to say, wait, that was short. But if you guys want me to answer your question, leave a comment below and I can answer some questions. Say, blah, 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 what's your favorite this, what's your favorite that? I'm going to answer some questions in the comments below. Please leave in the comments below. And, of course, before we go, I got something to say to you guys. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for 250 subscribers. It was crazy. It went fast. We reached 200 last month, and then we finally reached 250 subscribers. I thank you guys so much for everything, guys. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Like it's so crazy. Like, again, guys, thank you guys so much for 250 subscribers. Our next goal is 300 subscribers. So can we make it? Of course we can, because you guys with me, we can do anything together. I love you guys so much. You guys from the bottom of my freaking heart. We reached 200 subscribers, and now we reached 250,000. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so happy. 250 subscribers. We finally reached our goal. The next goal is, of course, 300 subscribers. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my freaking heart. I can't even talk right now. Like, I can't talk. Like, this is crazy, guys. I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys so much. Let's keep this channel growing, and let people know who Ouija Reaction is. You guys don't know that I am Ouija Reaction. You guys don't know. I love me. I love everyone. I love me. I love everyone. Stay true to yourself. Never give up on your dream. You will always be like a good person in your hearts. Like, I'm so sorry I can't talk right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this special. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, like my other videos. If you guys are wondering who I am, my name is Ouija Reaction.